Here's what no one tells you about crying easily. It's not just about sadness. You can cry from beauty, from gratitude, from exhaustion, from a single kind word after a hard week. And the world doesn't know what to do with that. So you learn to apologize for it. You say, "I'm sorry," when your eyes water during a conversation. You hide in bathrooms. You blink it back. You make jokes to deflect. Because somewhere along the way, you started believing that tears mean weakness, that emotion is something to control, not express, that other people have it figured out, and you're just wired wrong. But here's the truth. Your tears aren't random. They're not a flaw in your operating system. They're a feature of a specific psychological architecture, and understanding it changes everything. Let's start here. People who cry easily aren't weak, they're permeable. In psychology, this is linked to a trait called sensory processing sensitivity. It's not a disorder, it's a temperament. Roughly 15 to 20% of the population has a nervous system that processes stimuli more deeply. More emotional information comes in. More gets processed. More gets felt. You're not broken. You're just running different firmware. So why do you cry when others don't? Let's talk about the brain. There's a small almond-shaped structure called the amygdala. It's your emotional alarm system. It tags experiences as significant, as meaningful, as important. When you see something beautiful, or hear something deeply true, or feel overwhelmed by kindness, your amygdala lights up. It says, "This matters." And then it sends a signal to your autonomic nervous system. The same system that controls your heartbeat, your breathing, your tear ducts. Now here's the key. In people who cry easily, this system has a lower threshold, not because it's faulty, but because it's tuned differently. Think of it like a musical instrument. Some people have strings that only respond to loud, direct strikes. You have strings that respond to whispers, to subtle harmonies, to frequencies most people don't even notice. That's not weakness,